As when the Americans were going to fight the Russians, or IDK, while they were fighting, one of the Russian soldiers felt really sick. A poor Russian ranker went to the Russian soldiers and said, "What's wrong?" But then the eyes of the Russian became blue, and he ripped his throat out. After the other Russians saw this, more Russian men started to turn, with blue eyes, so they decided to team up with the Americans and go take shelter at Barren Refuge. After a few days went by, the soldiers started to fall to the infection because of starvation. Let's move on the second map. Same story as Barren Refuge. However, while the Russians were retreating from the Americans in Les Fermes de Bois de Brome, they were suddenly attacked by zombies. So the Americans barricaded every door and let the Russians be consumed by the zombies. But it didn't hold them long. Those who have survived have been blessed by Christ himself. But those who didn't are the ones who didn't accept Christ. And they call them the damned who didn't accept Christ and have fallen to the infection, as if they thought they were gone. The zombies suddenly started being stronger. They started breaking the barricades, and the Americans had to go somewhere else to take shelter. Here's a possible note that could be left by one of the Americans in Barren Refuge. Day 25, September 1815. I don't know how longer we can hold those beasts down. It's so cold out here. For those who have found this letter, note to never come find me. I'm infected, and I can't hold much longer. I will fall to the infection soon. Send support, we really need help, even with the Russians. Jonathan. And a note that could be found written by an American in Les Fermes de Bois de Brome. Day Tekken, December 1816. Those things, whatever they are the damned trapped with their own dead bodies. I just know it. I wonder if there's any American survivors. I still don't trust the Russians. I still hope we will find someone someday to help us. Jake. And note written by the same Russian in Barren Refuge and in Les Fermes de Bois de Brome. Some of the Russians survived and took shelter with the Americans. I think we'll call this Barren Refuge. Everyone even agrees. We don't really know what those things are. We brought some food just in case. Hope we find help. We are losing men to those things. I would call my emperor, but it's too far away. The only way to get to him is by going to Les Fermes de Bois de Brome. Hope we make it there. Drake. Now at Les Fermes de Bois de Brome. We finally made it here. But those things are following us. I tried to warn my comrades, but they just wouldn't listen. After that, I watched them get consumed by those things. I can't do this anymore, but we have to stay strong. We are so close to our emperor. Drake.